I'm Michal Beno, CEO of OneMiners, Circle LLC, the company which is based in Austin, Texas, in the United States. And we have also branches in all the data centers or other buildings around the world. Just name them. There is Nigeria, company Circle Africa, there is Ethiopia, Norway, Finland, States, of course. There are multiple of them because we have multiple hosting locations. For example, South Carolina, Texas, Oregon, or Arkansas. Also, we have nice branch in Europe, in center of Europe in Prague, and also we have in Asia, in Hong Kong, and in Philippines as well, to do for you and provide you 24/7 support around the world. OneMiners is one of the most and best hosting platform, hosting seller, and ASIC miner seller, and AI platform seller, and AI platform provider in the world. We basically host miners for our clients in multiple locations around the world where the electricity is very favorable. Beside hosting ASIC miners for crypto mining, mostly Bitcoin and other currencies, we also do hosting of the AI servers which customers buy or which customers give us for hosting, or we manage them for them, and they can participate also on this field of the AI processing, and also of the renting of AI power and processing power to the world and earn on that. So that's not only about mining, crypto mining, we also do AI servers, hosting AI servers, performance sharing around the world. We have data centers basically through the world: Nigeria, Ethiopia, States, Norway, Finland, Dubai, and maybe sooner or later we will add the other locations which are politically stable and safe for you, for clients, and also for us to be able to provide a guarantee that your miners will be staying there at least for 7 years, as that is our warranty and guarantee what we are offering to you. So in one sentence, OneMiners is Bitcoin mining or AI server hosting platform and hosting solution all in one for customers who wants to invest, who wants to be richer, who wants to make their money working for them. With crypto mining, you are buying an equipment which is mining, generating coins basically, in certain coins, either Bitcoin, Kaspa, Aleo, or Dogecoin, or Litecoin. It goes to your wallet, and this money you have for yourself. Nobody can take them, nobody can control them, and are not dependent on the exchange rate of your current currency on whichever country you are living in. Basically, you are mining Bitcoins, you are receiving Bitcoins. If you do it right and if everything goes well, you are buying 1 Bitcoin for 0.8 Bitcoins. So basically, you are buying Bitcoin with little discount. It can be higher or lower, or either you can use those expenses which you spend for machines, equipment, and electricity as your real expense in the company. So there are many ways what favorize, and many reasons what favorize Bitcoin mining over the other investments. But basically, crypto mining and Bitcoin mining is the way where you can earn and expect to have yield of starting from 10 to 100% depending on the market. Yes, it can go down, it can be 0 or below 0, but that's the market, and we will influence that, not us. We provide you full services, the best services, and the guarantee that the machines will produce as many coins as possible, and the remaining is on the market. If Bitcoins go down, if difficulty goes too high, you will earn less, but we cannot influence, and nobody can influence that. So basically, yes, regarding Bitcoin mining, I recommend that for you. If you have spare money to invest and you want to spread your portfolio, go do your diligence, invest in gold, in anything, in the stocks, in the properties, and also you can invest in crypto mining. It shall be part of your investment portfolio. The general answer everybody would give you is Bitcoin. Since always Bitcoin for like last 12 years, it's still good to buy Bitcoins. It was good last year, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. I am mining Bitcoins for almost 10 years. and that's like the etalon of all the mining Bitcoin. But the outcome of Bitcoin and revenue might seem, you should look at it in the long term. If you're looking for something with this short-term investment, shorter term, you can also try other coins, which I can recommend you. One of them is Kaspa coin. Because the Kaspa coin has quite good yield, the return on investment is better than on Bitcoin. Yes, it's more risky, but there is good chance that Kaspa might skyrocket and go 10 times higher, 20 times higher. What is actually really possible compared to something else like Ethereum Classic, you cannot expect that. No way. Also with Litecoin and Dogecoin, you can expect to go 20 times higher. Maybe for very short time if somebody do very good marketing like Musk or anybody else, but no, in the long term, no. Kaspa is bringing something new to the world, very fast transactions and the other things. I have it in another video. So yes, go for mining, choose Bitcoin or choose Kaspa or choose any other coin, but the majority of your portfolio for mining, I would say, should be at least 50% Bitcoin. But don't take it as advice, it's just what's working for me. For everybody else, it can work also differently. And from the perspective of our customers, that's how it is. The 50% of our customers are mining but Bitcoins. The location of the facility impacts directly the price of electricity. In Nigeria, we can start from 4 cents, in Ethiopia 5 cents, in Norway 6 cents, in States 6 cents. Basically, it is because the price of electricity is different. You cannot go lower in United States. Definitely you cannot go lower than 5 cents. It doesn't exist in normal conditions because the price of electricity is more expensive there. But it has some downsides. The hosting locations influence the future. We don't know the future, but with states you can predict better the prices because nobody is able to guarantee you the fixed prices. We guarantee you fixed prices, but for a certain period. But what will happen next 2 years? Nobody knows. In states, you have better predictions than in Nigeria and Ethiopia. And if we increase the prices, we increase it only if the market increases the prices. We are not increasing pricings for you for electricity. No. The market would be doing that. We are trying to do our best to keep them, and we are also offering a special service where we can guarantee you fixed price for a year or for the other period as far as you prepay for it. So we can fix it in the market and give you quite good guarantee that there would be certain price for sure, and your price would not change unless there is even the other thing which nobody can influence, like if the government imposes special new tax for the electricity. Who has to pay it? Unfortunately, it's clients, because we cannot possibly pay for it. We do the service of the hosting. Our all revenue is from the hosting. We take a little margin from it for the maintenance, but the base things, base elementary expenses goes directly to the client. And that's diligence and decision on every client to choose the location. Between Nigeria, Ethiopia, Norway, Finland, States, Dubai, even Paraguay is on the table. It's up to the clients. I can give them the advices, but by the time when you're watching this video, it might be deprecated because this market is changing so fast. Everything is changing so fast. But as far as I can say, United States are safe. Norway is safe. Nigeria is safe for now. So you can choose any of these locations. GPU miners are the miners we used to mine 4 years ago, 5 years ago. We were mining Ethereum. 7 years ago, 8 years ago, we were mining Litecoin, Dogecoin. I was mining Dogecoin, Litecoins, and about 10 years ago, you could also mine Bitcoins. At this time, at these moments, today, there is no profitable coin which you can long-term mine with GPU cards, with normal price of electricity. It's very, 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 very hard. However, GPUs you can use for AI processing, AI servers, and you can share the power. You do not have to be those who are using them. You can put them to the system, and we can rent them out to the other companies, to the professionals who wants to use and needs AI power. So that's how it's working. So you can use those GPUs, and we are using them. So for the crypto mining at this moment, GPUs are not so suitable. They used to be suitable 3 years ago. Maybe it will return again. So for now, the most of the mining is happening on the ASIC miners. That's specialized units for fast processing of very small transaction of some hashes. And then you have the difference is that also the GPU miner, GPU card, GPU graphic card, this means the graphic adapter, graphic cards can do the same job than GPU, than the ASIC miners, but they do it 100 times slower, or 10 times slower, or 1,000 times slower, for the same amount of consumed electricity. So therefore, we do mining on ASIC miners at this moment. So only look at the ASIC miners for 2025 and also for 2024. We will see what will be there in 2026. Hashrate is simply a unit of how many hashes one miner or one device produce or process per second. More hashes, more you contribute to the network, and more reward you get. The higher hash rate, the better. And the important thing is here, there is like direct symmetric implication. If there is 10 terahashes, you have 10 terahashes, and if you have 100 terahashes, you have exactly 10 times higher hash rate and 10 times higher revenue you can get, and 10 times more coins. So there is direct correlation with hashing and with the hash rate and the revenues. So you get 100 times more hash rate, you get 100 times higher revenue. Basically, the miners are making money via block rewards. At these times, usually you are mining on the pool, our customers as well, and the majority of the rewards they receive are from block rewards. However, some pools are sharing also profits from the fees as well. So, short answer to look at it, we pre-selected those pools which are giving away also not only block rewards, but also they share with you and us and clients and everybody rewards from the transactions. Because there used to be the times, and I remember them, also with Bitcoin, where the reward from transaction was higher than the reward from block. So basically rewards from processing of the transactions. And it was also in Ethereum and also the other networks. It might happen sooner and later. So that's quite good to have such a pool, even though there's very lot of things and a lot of tricks and a lot of rules how to choose good pool, because every pool is very good, very well behaving, is very profitable, but it's changing every time. Some other pool is the luckiest one and with the highest payouts. And what is good now, it will not be good next month. That's a return of investment. That's the value. Basically, let's evaluate it by the months and when your investment will pay back. So if you pay $10,000, how many months or what time shall elapse until your investment will get back? So if it is 1 year, you will get your investment back in 1 year. Basically, you have 100% revenue. There are multiple ways how to look at it, because you can calculate the thing that, okay, if I'm buying miner for $10,000 or ASIC server, after 1 year, it certainly has some value. So how to look at it? But from the simplicity point of view, there's a return of investment. So if yield of the miner is that it returns its value 10% per month, your ROI is 10 months. The lower, the better. Depends which miner you choose and which currency. If you go very safe, you go for Bitcoins, you are aiming somewhere to something about around 2 to 3 years. That's ROI, still better than an investment on the stocks or just keep the money on the account, because it is about 30%. It is 2 to 3 years, but it might be 1 to 2 years, depending on the market, you don't know. And basically nobody knows. With the other coins, many times you can achieve something between 6 to 1 year, 6 months and 1 year, or 6 months to 2 years, depending how lucky you are. But please understand that with that it goes much higher risk. Like with Bitcoin, it's more predictable and it's more safe play. But with Kaspa, who knows? Some people earn money on that, some people lost money on that. So, and also it's working with Bitcoin, but mostly it has more reputation and more like legacy, because you're mining Bitcoins for 12 years. With Kaspa, you are mining for 2 years. Hosting site, as you can see on the videos, that's just the place where you have a lot of miners at the same place with cheap electricity. There is the transformer station, and they are either containerized or is in the data center and shelves, and you are just pushing from one side the air, and from the other side goes out. It goes through the miner, hot air out. That's the core of the site, just to handle heat, handle humidity, handle sand, handle salinity of the air, and all the other things like mosquitoes, filtrations, do the cooling properly. That's for air sites. And for hydro-cooled sites, there are also many trees which you have to look around and look at. And if I have to compare hydro and air, it's hard to say. Air is safer investment, but everybody is going now, like things are changing, and also the producer and the factories are pushing everything to hydro. It is easier to maintain in the future, not at this moment, but at the future. Because I know many companies who failed and who were basically bankrupt because of the hydro solutions. You know, when we have air solution with the miners and miners are mining and some technician make an error, he destroy one miner. If he does that with the hydro, whole container done like that. Whole container of the miners, 100 miners, hundreds hydro miners just burned. Well, I started when I was studying at the university. I was still at the university at the college campus, living there. I started mining there with free electricity, sorry to say that. Those times the electricity was very cheap and the mining was super underground. Nobody understood it. It took me almost like 3 days. I was not sleeping for 3 days. I just tested one card. First I started on CPU, and then I started with the GPUs. I took all my funds and I bought GPU cards and put them to the shelves. Like very unprofessional way, but it was working. In 3 days it was set up and I was mining. First I was mining Bitcoin, and later I was mining Ethereum those times. No, Ethereum came later. It was Litecoin, Dogecoin we were mining, Ucoin, Zeta coin, Zcoins, all these, or even X1, Vercoin, and all these coins. It was nice boom, nice first, let's call it first phase, second phase of the mining. First phase of the mining was CPU mining on the Bitcoins. The second phase was these altcoins, or some other people might call them these times shitcoins. Dogecoin started the time. Yes, I used to mine solo Dogecoin. Those times it was profitable, very profitable and possible. Secure cheap electricity. If you have cheap electricity, if you don't pay electricity, or if you are using electricity for heating, simply put there the miner instead of the heater, and it has the same efficiency. The heater has efficiency 99.99% of energy goes to heat. With miner, pretty much the same. 99% of electricity goes to heat. The remaining goes to kinetic energy to turn the fans, and very miniature part of electricity goes to light or flickering or something like that. So basically exchange your heaters with the miners. That's what you shall do. And if you have expensive electricity, still you can buy something small. We have also even small miners. You are not going to earn a lot on them, but you would learn a lot about blockchain, mining. Step by step you would understand cryptocurrencies, and it would open you new world of financial freedom. You have technical skills to do any setup at home, a little bit electrical skills. It would be useful. Also, you a little bit like tech savvy, or you need to like technicians that like industrial or at least computer things, because it's quite new, and you shall enjoy it if you are mining at home. That's all what you need. But even if you, I know the people who are mining who are like 18 years old, 15 years old, and I also know the people who are mining and they are 70 years old. It's like, it's not about the skill. You can find the information online, YouTube, everywhere. And I suggest everybody, just try it at home, at least a little bit. If you have, buy a small miner, it doesn't cost a lot, it costs $200. It will not give you a return with the mining, most likely, because it's not so efficient, but it will give you a return with the knowledge. People, please do your diligence. Every day we have somebody who was scammed by many people, and that's even the scam, the number which he was scammed was a Russian number. What do you expect? What did you expect? The people are really sometimes blind. Even we have the problem that some people, so I don't know who they are interpreting us, they are writing with our logo, they are forging our email address. It's not the same, it's different, but they are trying to represent us and they are not from OneMiners. So people, please, there is official channel here on our website, look there, and only talk with authorized persons. And if you are not talking with us or you are choosing anybody else, there is two simple rules. First, please know who you are talking to. You must know her. You must know the face. You must know where he is, she is situated. So if he cheats you, if he scams you, you can go and kick his ass. That's the number one rule. If you don't have possibility to kick somebody else who are sending the money to, don't do that. He might pretend I'm part of the big company, we do, no, it doesn't work that way. Never, that's the rule number one. If you cannot go passively to get your money back, never send them money. That's the rule number one, even if it is working. Even if it is working. So that's the rule number one, if you just follow this rule, you are okay to go. Guys, the market is crashing. It is very volatile and it's just a question of time. It will go down, it will go up, it will go down, it will go up. When it goes down, you buy. When it goes up, you sell. I know it's contra, first impression is against the feelings, but also with the crypto miners, if the market is down, the same machine costs less money. The producers of the machines, we are taking machines from the producers. We have all the history of all the prices for last decade. And 10 years, when the market is down, the price of the machines are down. And when the market is up, also the price of the machines are up. Only one thing which you don't know what is the future. You don't know what stage you are at this moment. You don't know if you are down or up. But you can somehow feel it. You know when it went down, it's a good time to buy. So don't buy when it's the highest. If I can suggest you, buy when it's low. And it's much better. You get better prices and you get better return when it goes up because you are investing in the crypto mining and everything for the future, and therefore, and for the reason that it will go up. You believe that. If you believe that it will go down, don't invest in the mining. Don't invest in crypto. Don't be there. But your premise is that it will be up, it will go up. So anytime it goes down, that's the time to invest, to add. Either to buy Bitcoins, to hold, or either to invest in crypto mining. Basically, cryptocurrencies are Bitcoin, Kaspa, Litecoin, Doge, many coins which have certain assets, like certain properties, like there is finite defined number of the coins in the system in some time, which is defined by the formula, mathematical formula, and nobody can influence that, and that gives them their power. So basically, Bitcoins, you have about 21 million Bitcoins. Okay, with the Kaspa, you have about, who knows, you can look online, maybe 10 billion Kaspa, the maximum which will be there. And that might give them the value, and at least when you have one Bitcoin in hand, you have one Bitcoin, and it is value of one Bitcoin, and there can be 21 million people having one Bitcoin. Not somehow somebody would have tomorrow 20 million Bitcoins more, and there will be more Bitcoins in the system, and then your value of the coin will be lowered. For the tokens, it's something different. Basically, there's a rule of thumb, all the tokens, all of them is basically scam in long term, is scam for your money. In long term, your tokens will have value zero, like zero. In 20 years, if you leave your tokens to your children as a heritage, in 20 years, they will have zero value, like close to zero. Why is it that? Because in tokens, there is not defined but amount of the tokens by formula, but this is put there by some institution, by somebody else, or by some decision of some guys or any entity, and is not a mathematical model which is independent and which is decentralized. And I'm also talking about USD token, USDC, USDT. USDT tokens, there are dumb billions of them, and they are covered by few dollars, who knows how many dollars. Go search for it. You can search for it. I was searching, I could not find. That's not something that is public. They just give you something to cover your eyes. Oh, we have $1 million, yeah, covered, and we have some hedge fund, we have some that thing, some stock, something of very fancy name, and in fact, no, it's not covered. With USDC token, yes, it's regulated by EU somehow. Is it covered one-to-one? Please show me. Is it? So where is it coming from? No. It will be, maybe. Politicians change mind. It may disappear tomorrow. So if you want to hold something, have it in cryptocurrency. If you're not sure, just put everything to Bitcoin and you are pretty safe to go for next 10 years, hopefully. Maybe it will not be 10 years, maybe for 100 years, maybe for 5 years, but I am pretty sure that nothing will change in the next 5 years with Bitcoin that way. Not even the AI, not even the quantum computers. By the way, Bitcoin is resistant for quantum computing for now, still. Even though those people, funny people are telling, it's no, it is still resistant and it will be resistant for quantum computing. So keep it in Bitcoins if you are not sure that will hold the value. So again, all tokens basically are a scam. If you want to earn on tokens, go create a token and find people who will buy them. That's the way how to earn on tokens. That's the correct way how to earn money on tokens. Simple rule, it must be your own wallet where you have your seed phrase, either hardware wallet, Trezor, Ledger, Tangem, whatever hardware wallet you find, or full node or half node pure wallet which is open source. Please, open source wallet. That's the only way how to keep your money safe, your Bitcoin safe. Don't leave them on the exchanges, even though they promise you some staking or something like that. No, don't do that. All the exchanges in the long term will be gone. In 20 years, they will be gone, and they go the way like they have money and then there is zero. It doesn't go disappearing. It goes zero, one day zero. And what can you do? Nothing. It happened many times. Andy Dogs, you look online, there was many. I also lost a lot of money that way already. But the majority of the coins you should be keeping on your private wallet. And the best way on the hardware wallet. What it gives you? Freedom and security. You know the seed phrase? Keep seed phrase in your mind or somewhere written on two sides of the world, two sides. One part of seed phrase, second part of seed phrase there, and you're safe to go. If you lose your wallet, whatever, you can recover it from the seed phrase. And remember, whoever has the seed phrase, he has the content of the crypto wallet. That's simple rule. And nobody can take it. From the exchange, court can take it. Judge of execution or whoever, the wife, kids, whoever, or some malicious scammer from your private wallet which you have in your in hardware wallet or wallet in your computer, open source wallet, nobody can take it. With the other wallets which are with the wallets which are like, let's call about atomic wallets and the other similar wallets which are very nice, fancy, easy to use, don't use them. They always stolen my money. It wasn't the money. It's done the way, the stealing from these software wallets is done the way that Imagine you are the one who produced the software wallet, everything is very good, working, a lot of people using, cool. And one employee push new release, put Trojan horse there, steal everybody private keys, the tricky way. Okay, he pushed new update when he clear all the evidence, and after 3 months, 4 months, the amount or the wallets of the richest people or the wallets of first 10,000 are stolen. You have nobody to blame. There was some hack attack or whatever. In the atomic wallet it happened. And well, you know how it's working? This wallet is working. It's there. It happened, and they are there, and people are using it like nothing happened. And we will repeat with every possible wallet like this. I am also myself struggling to have wallet to my mobile phone and for computer. What I have a hot wallet where I have little money, and then I have cold wallet, which is hardware wallet, or pure Bitcoin core, or pure wallet of that coin. We have Litecoin wallet, Dogecoin wallet, that pure first core wallet which was created. Use those for keeping your money there. You can mine all the Bitcoin, all the cryptocurrencies to which the miners exist. Yes, you can mine Bitcoin, Kaspa, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Alephium, Aleo, Cadena, whatever crypto coin you want, you can mine whatever machine. Only those cryptocurrencies which have machines which are existing. Yes, many customers want to buy miners which are super fake. So I'm telling them, look at our website. We have 99% of all the miners in the world on the website, even those which are not so much profitable. And if you don't find them there, it's most likely to scam. Even if it is a new miner, we are adding new miners even sometimes before they are produced. And it's written there, it's for production batch, and you can use it as an etalon for all the miners if they exist, because we have often people calling and asking us, hey, do you have that block dark miner? It was produced, 60 pieces were produced, whatever. No, they were not produced. They do not exist. So you would waste your money. You have warranty, you have 7 years warranty with us. We repair your miner for free within the time period. You don't have to care about that. That's our responsibility. We repair it or we replace it with a new piece. It's part of the service, simple as it is. We do that. We have repair centers in the hosting centers. That's what we do, and we do repairs worldwide. You can withdraw money whenever you want. You can withdraw 1 a month or 3 times a day. It's totally up to you. You can set up automatic withdrawal, or you can withdraw by the threshold when you have 10,000 like Kaspa or 0.01 Bitcoin or whatever Satoshi. It's up to you how you set it up and how you feel comfortable. Just remember, when you're changing the address, we do extra diligence, so we call you to verify that you changed the address, because sometimes it happened that some people were already hacked. Somebody changing their address wanted to withdraw money, and we saved their money. We just call the person, have you changed the address? You are trying to withdraw, it doesn't look legit. I said, no, I haven't. So please change the password, somebody hacked your account. So we've saved, many people we saved. It's happening. Even though we have 2-factor authorization, it's happening. So your money are quite safe, at least with us. Crypto miner can live about for 1 year to 5 years to 3 years. You have it at home. The guarantee from the manufacturer is 6 months. We usually provide 12 months guarantee for the miners at home. But if you have it in our hosting center, we give you 7 years warranty, full 7 years. We can do it because we know how to host the miners. We have vast experience, and if we break something, it's our fault, and we will take responsibility. We have repair centers. We repair them for free in timely manner. So that's how it is. So lifespan of the miner, just let's say it's 7 years at least. And if you have it longer and if it breaks down, we can still repair it for a small fee. When we receive the money, we are getting miner from the factory. The miner is shipped, transferred to our hosting location. Then it is cleared on the customs. There is one question, how fast is it cleaning? Then it is transferred from customs to the hosting location. Sometimes it is quite remote and distant location with bad access, and that allows us to have good, excellent prices for electricity there. So because then there is no competition of off-takers of the electricity. So it's there, then it's ready to be installed. It goes through testing, we often repair it, we do first testing, all the procedures to be sure that it will be working correctly. We do firmware update, we put specialized firmware also often to the miners to be able to control it better and to have the API there. And then we do installation in the data center in the exact slot which you prepaid at the time when you were buying the miner. And then you are receiving access to your miner. Basically, you see all these stages online in your account, in your dashboard. You see it's paid, it's shipped, it's going there. There is tracking, and it's about preparation of installation, and it's installed. Once installed, it's mining for you, and you do not have to prepay electricity. You can mine without paying electricity for first part of, let's say, for simplicity, for first month. So that way you are not losing any money, even if you don't forget, because we know that the miner is making more money than electricity. So why would we prevent you for start mining when we can charge you after? Direct fiat mining, fiat stands for currency, is mining dollars or euros directly with your miners. We offer this feature in our platform. You have your miner, you can be paid with the cryptocurrency which you mined, or you can be paid with euros and dollars and that will be sent to your account directly. This feature we offer for almost 4 months already. It's working well, many people are using it. So they are mining and they are withdrawing directly money to their account. They do not have to worry about any crypto wallet, they do not have to worry about any exchanges, registration, nowhere, just simply they do their investment in the machines and they are receiving the money. Money are converted directly from what they earned. Those coins, they are converted to the fiat, to the currency of their choice, usually dollars or euros, and then they are sent to their bank account. That's how it's working. Just please be patient. The transactions takes 4 days, sometimes 5 days, because yes, you are often from different parts of the world. Maybe you are from Indonesia, Israel, Madagascar, Japan, Norway, Korea, who knows, and it takes some time. Even to Mexico or Brazil, it takes some time to arrive to your bank account. And we are sending them from the bank account which is the closest to your location and closest currency to your currency. So you are not losing on the conversions. So we have multi-currency account and we're using that account for you to pay you out. So that's the investment. You can look at the mining investment the way that you do not have to touch the miner and crypto coins at all. That's very suitable for people who likes to think in the conventional currencies like dollars and euros. All the information you can find on the website OneMiners.com. There is a section how it works, frequently asked questions. We have also YouTube. There we will be posting more and more educational videos. You can either find it, you can ask us in any representation point in States, on Europe, or Dubai, or Hong Kong, or you can basically call us, ask us, or ask on the support which we have online, free chat. On the WhatsApp, if you don't have WhatsApp or anything, you can try Telegram, but I would suggest you to use WhatsApp. And we have many technicians, many clever and educated people who are able to walk you through all the process. And if you have very specific requirements and inquiries and you value your time immensely, you can book direct consultation with our top teams or even with me online on the section book specialist. There is a little bit, it's paid service, but it gives you value. It gives you time of the executive, of the guy who knows exactly what is he doing. And you have verified information by somebody who is really expert